biggest surprise of the offseason for you?
There's a couple of them, but I think well, if we're talking about a person, it's Womack.
Hmm.
That guy came out of, I had no idea. I thought, as a depth guy, he might make the team or a practice squad, but the fact that he's probably going to be the starting nickel, that's the biggest surprise for me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Gray, intriguing, not a starter yet. Ty Davis Price, intriguing, not a starter. Danny Gray, I mean, he could get 15 targets this year. But Sam Womack, him and Burford, Sam Womack and Spencer Burford out of nowhere. Those first 3 picks, jury's out. But Burford and Womack look like home runs initially.
Yeah, legit players. Yeah, Womack, I'm excited about that guy, man. I liked him. I liked his interview. He's legit, and that was a steal. So that's probably the biggest surprise for me.
The Niners should just trade out of the first 2 days of the draft all the time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this draft in general, this might be their best draft. I mean, we have to wait and see, but this might be their best draft. If you look at everybody, including the undrafted free agents that they signed. I mean, they got depth there.
Jason Poe could make this team right off the bat. Yeah.
Yeah. I like Jason Poe. Now, from what I'm seeing, I mean, maybe it's a mental thing is why that he's not getting as much reps as he needs. Maybe he's still learning the offense and what his assignments are. But just like nobody can move that guy. He's like a pillar,
Well, don't you think the Niners are trying to hide him a little bit and not, blow up the spot and kind of sneak him onto the practice squad? Because in their mind, they're thinking he's an undrafted free agent. Why would anyone claim him? Because he's getting rave reviews. All the reporters can see how good he is. Yeah.
Do you think they're going to try to sneak him on the practice squad, or do you think? Yeah.
I think so.
Gone. I think he's gone if they do that.
Yeah. Well, they better not lose him, so they better figure that out because he looks like he could be a starter.
Yeah.
Just because he's short doesn't mean he can't start at guard.
He's immovable, or can the guy snap? Because I'd like to see him as center or guard. I don't know. Something about his size is actually an advantage, especially in the interior.
Well,
I like that.
Low man wins, right? You can't get underneath his pads. If they do put him on the practice squad for a year, maybe they can teach him how to snap.
Because the guy's immovable. I watched your videos from the offensive line, defensive line, one-on-ones, and no one can move.
No.
Yeah.
As opposed to Banks, who can't anchor. He keeps trying to reset. Poe doesn't have that problem at all. So I'm curious to see how that shakes out.
Yeah, I think height is actually a little bit overrated. It's really length.
Yeah.
When is what you're looking for. You're looking for length and radius versus height. If Poe has the same length as a guy who's 6'4", it doesn't matter where his head's at.
Yeah, absolutely. And with a tall guy like Eric Armstead or Banks, you can use the height to your advantage, but only if you get your pads really low. Armstead can do that. Kinlaw working on that. This offensive lineman as well. Banks is the guy I was thinking of, working on that. So, biggest surprise of the offseason, those two.